let's look at examples 3 and 4. So we are just doing more of the same, really. It's gonna look a little different, but really we're doing more of the same. We're simplifying polynomials. So let's look at x squared minus 3x minus 10 over x squared plus 6x plus 8. And we're going to do the same thing we're doing. We're going to simplify and pull out what are the excluded values. The only difference between this one and the previous example is that in order to simplify, we have to factor and see if we can potentially cross out some binomials. So let's look here and see if we can factor, and hopefully you remember how to do that because it will be kind of essential. 5 times 2 is 10, and so I know the factors of negative 10 are either negative 5 and positive 2, or the reverse, negative 2 and positive 5. But I know the negative 5 is going to be bigger than the positive 2 because they also have to add up to a negative 3x. So x minus 5, x plus 2. That's my numerator. The denominator I'm also going to try to factor as well. 4 times 2 is 8, or 8 times 1 is 8. But I can see that 4 plus 2, if I'm using 4 times 2 to multiply to 8, 4 plus 2 gives me a 6x. So I know that's the right answer, plus 2 plus 4. So I've factored numerator and denominator, and I can see that I have an x plus 2 on the top and an x plus 2 on the bottom. And therefore I can cross them out. And my answer is going to be x minus 5 over x plus 4. And I have to look and see what is my excluded value. Now, it is important to remember the excluded value is based on this, not on this. So I have 2 excluded values. They are x equals negative 2 and x equals negative 4. And I bet a few of you are just saying, oh, the excluded values, right, we talked about this last chapter, are just the intercepts on the x-axis, and that's exactly because that's what those values are when this function is equal to 0. The noise that you're hearing is my 2 puppies chasing each other like mad.